before his face, into every city and place to heal the sick, to preach the kingdom of God, and to have authority over evil.
The casting process for the 1961 film King of Kings involved meticulous auditions and chemistry tests to select the perfect actors for each key role. Each actor was chosen based on their ability to embody the character and bring depth to the story. Pivotal moments during auditions helped the casting directors see the potential in each actor, leading to the final selections that contributed to the success of the film. The director of the 1961 movie King of Kings, Nicholas Ray, had a clear vision for bringing the story to life. His creative influences included a desire to capture the emotional depth and moral complexities of the characters. Ray's distinctive style incorporated innovative visual techniques and a focus on character development. He collaborated closely with the cast and crew, emphasizing the importance of authenticity and emotion in their performances. Ray's approach to storytelling in the film was marked by a deep commitment to exploring the human experience and the enduring themes of faith, sacrifice, and redemption. In 1961, the movie King of Kings was released, bringing the biblical story of Jesus Christ to the big screen. Many funny, shocking, and sad facts are waiting for you as you watch this video. When did you first watch this movie? And do you have a cherished memory associated with it? We'd love to hear your stories and memories related to this film in the comments below.
I will join you in Jerusalem.
And he blessed them and sent them 2 by 2.
The production of the 1961 movie King of Kings involved intricate set design and scouting for ideal locations. Filming this classic presented logistical challenges due to the scope of the film. Innovative techniques and technologies, such as advanced camera work and special effects, were utilized to bring this epic story to life. The set design was meticulously crafted to capture the essence of the time period, while locations were carefully chosen to provide the most authentic backdrop for the scene. Despite the challenges, the team's creativity and determination ensured a successful production that has stood the test of time.
From the doubting cities, and to give them fresh wisdom wherewith to cleanse themselves as with water, to make them men of...
In 1961, the film King of Kings captivated audiences with its portrayal of the life of Jesus Christ. Directed by Nicholas Ray, this classic delves into the religious and historical context of Jesus' ministry, from his birth in Bethlehem to his crucifixion and resurrection. The movie emphasizes Jesus' teachings of love, compassion, and forgiveness, resonating with viewers worldwide. It features notable scenes such as the Sermon on the Mount and the Last Supper, highlighting pivotal moments in Jesus' life. King of Kings stands out for its cinematography and powerful performances, making it a timeless portrayal of one of history's most influential figures. The musical score and soundtrack of the 1961 movie King of Kings played a crucial role in enhancing the narrative and emotional tone of the film. Composers and musicians worked intricately to create a soundscape that elevated the epic story being told on screen. The music ranged from grand orchestral pieces to subtle melodies, effectively capturing the drama and spiritual essence of the film. Through majestic symphonies and emotive themes, the soundtrack intertwined seamlessly with the visual storytelling, eliciting a range of emotions from the audience. Composers and musicians involved in crafting the music for King of Kings aimed to transport viewers into the world of biblical times, using the power of music to deepen the impact of the story on the screen.
Who is without sin amongst you, cast the first stone.
John Farrow, initially set to direct the film, passed away before production. His script was discarded for another director, Nicholas Ray. Farrow was alive until January 1963. Orson Welles, among a select group including Olivier, Alan, Beatty, Branagh, Costner, Eastwood, and Benigni earned Oscar nominations for Best Actor and Best Director for the same movie. Viveca Lindfors' son, Christopher Siegel Tabori, was born on August 4, 1952, in Malibu, CA, USA.
I want the head of John the Baptist.
One of the most iconic scenes in the film King of Kings is the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus delivers his teachings to the gathered crowd. The direction by Nicholas Ray captures the powerful presence of Jesus as he imparts his message of love and compassion. The cinematography beautifully frames this moment, highlighting the serene backdrop of the mountaintop and the attentive faces of the listeners. The performance of Jeffrey Hunter as Jesus is particularly moving in this scene, conveying both wisdom and humility in his delivery. The impact on the audience is profound, as the words spoken resonate with timeless truths and stir emotions of hope and faith. Reflecting on this scene, Nicholas Ray commented on the challenge of bringing such an important biblical moment to life on screen, emphasizing the need for authenticity and sincerity in portraying Jesus' teaching. Jeffrey Hunter shared his experience of embodying this role, expressing a deep sense of responsibility in portraying the iconic figure of Jesus. The Sermon on the Mount scene in King of Kings remains a standout moment in cinematic history, leaving a lasting impression on viewers with its powerful message and poignant portrayal of Jesus' teachings.
You who told Barabbas that the new rabbi would show us the way.
He does nothing but pray in the temple.
Ray Milland was accused of being anti-Semitic by Tony Curtis. Orson Welles has appeared in and directed several significant films. Orson Welles was profiled in J.A. Aberdeen's book, Hollywood Renegades, the Society of Independent Motion Picture Producers.
Give me your blessing.
The 1961 movie King of Kings had a significant cultural and social impact. It resonated with audiences by portraying the life of Jesus Christ in a visually stunning and emotionally resonant way. The film's depiction of biblical events and teachings influenced pop culture by setting a standard for religious epics in cinema. It contributed to discussions on relevant social and cultural themes by exploring themes of faith, redemption, and the power of love and forgiveness. King of Kings sparked conversations about religion, morality, and spirituality, making it a thought-provoking piece of art that continues to be remembered and discussed today.
The nation. Go you into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature.
Ray Milland, the first Welsh actor to win an Academy Award, left behind a legacy that included a misplaced Oscar that was actually resting in his grandson's possession. Paul Naschy, once a professional wrestler, showcased his versatility beyond the ring. Rip Torn's familial ties to Sissy Spacek and his role as the godfather of Clay Lyford added depth to his connection within the industry. These anecdotes shed light on the multifaceted lives of these talented individuals within the realm of cinema.
What can I say? Father, save me from this hour.
Upon its release, the film received a mix of reviews, with some critics praising its grand scale and ambitious storytelling, while others found fault with its pacing and character development. The cinematography and the performances, particularly that of Jeffrey Hunter as Jesus, garnered positive attention. Audience reactions were generally favorable, with many appreciating the film's epic portrayal of biblical events and its emotional depth. The movie was nominated for several awards, including an Academy Award for Best Cinematography, which highlighted the technical achievements of the production team. These accolades not only recognized the hard work of the cast and crew, but also solidified the film's place in cinematic history. The recognition helped elevate the careers of those involved, particularly the director and lead actors, allowing them to take on more significant projects in the future. The film's legacy continues to resonate, influencing how biblical stories are adapted for the screen.
I hear he speaks evil things of me wherever he goes. His heart should be ripped from...
Royal Dano's son passed away due to liver failure just 48 days before his own death. Viveca Lindfors was remembered at the Academy Awards in 1996 with a clip from a movie where she played a supporting role as a professor, smiling and spreading her arms. Kirk Douglas was inspired by a scene in a play to include a similar moment in his film The Vikings, where Frank Thring received a hand just as Laurence Olivier did in the play. The connections between these actors and filmmakers showcase the intricate web of talent in the entertainment industry.
Nothing with this man.
Herod, Pilate has asked you...
During the making of the 1961 movie King of Kings, interesting anecdotes emerged from behind the scenes. For instance, actor Jeffrey Hunter, who played Jesus, spent hours perfecting his portrayal, often staying in character even off camera. This dedication added depth to his performance. Furthermore, during the filming of the crucifixion scene, the crew fell into a solemn silence, deeply moved by the emotional intensity of the moment. Such raw emotions brought a palpable energy to the set, enriching the film's authenticity. These behind-the-scenes glimpses offer a glimpse into the passion and commitment of the cast and crew, showcasing the profound impact of their work on this cinematic classic. The interactions among John the Baptist, Herod, Herodias, and Salome draw inspiration from Oscar Wilde's play Salome, veering from the biblical narrative but omitting Wilde's darker portrayal of Salome. Brigid Bazlen's performance as Salome stands out as her most renowned role, showcasing her versatility from her prior work in The Blue Fairy on WAN, where she engaged with a puppet ensemble while narrating children's tales. Robert Ryan's ancestry weaves together Irish, English, and Canadian roots, merging into a tapestry of colonial American heritage. Such diverse influences shape the foundation of talent that came together in the making of this classic.
Why do you note the speck in your brother's eye?
King of Kings, the 1961 movie, has left a significant mark on film history. Its portrayal of the life of Jesus Christ influenced future filmmakers in their approach to religious storytelling. The movie's epic scale and attention to detail set a standard for biblical epics that followed. In addition, King of Kings inspired other works that explored religious themes, creating a legacy that continues to resonate in the world of cinema.
The defendant is accused of claiming to be the leader sent by their God to liberate the Hebrew nation.
Orson Welles, known for his work in theater and film, had a successful stage production of Julius Caesar on Broadway, where he portrayed Brutus. Despite its popularity, this stage production was never filmed. Later, a traditional film version of the play was produced, featuring James Mason as Brutus, Marlon Brando as Mark Antony, and John Gielgud as Cassius. Film critics had urged Welles to record an audio commentary for his famous film Citizen Kane, but he declined, expressing his reluctance to discuss it further. Meanwhile, Robert Ryan, who was initially set to play Don Quixote in a film adaptation of Don Quixote, was replaced by Rex Harrison in a television film. This casting change occurred after Peter O'Toole starred in a film version of the Broadway musical Man of La Mancha. These instances shed light on the interconnected world of theater, film, and the talented individuals within it.
You are welcome.
Orson Welles was portrayed by Stephen Lamprinos in Hollywood Mouth 2, directed by Jordan Moore, who wanted an Orson Welles character because of her Venice, California roots, where Touch of Evil was filmed. Guy Rolfe, cousin of James W. Anderson III, who has also appeared in numerous films, played William the Conqueror without personally meeting his cousin. Brigid Bazlen, daughter of a retail chain executive and a Chicago newspaper columnist, was part of this classic film.
Jesus raised his arm, the wind
Does our Lucius mock?
the storm ceased.
Orson Welles, known for his directorial skills, made significant changes to a script rather than following the original source material for a film. Robert Ryan, a talented actor, played a role mirroring his real-life battle with cancer, a poignant coincidence. Additionally, Richard Johnson had a substantial role that was unfortunately cut from the final version of the production. These three unique instances underscore the complexities and challenges behind the making of this classic.
And for many months, Jesus preached through...
In the development of the movie King of Kings, notable figures played key roles. Frank Thring, son of F.W. Thring, contributed significantly by inventing the precursor to the modern clapperboard and making strides in Australian theatre and film production. Likewise, Royal Dano's talent did not go unnoticed, as he garnered a nomination from the New York Critics Circle in 1949. Additionally, screenwriter Philip Yordan's initial draft was deemed subpar by Samuel Bronston, prompting a complete rewrite. These behind-the-scenes individuals each left their mark on this classic film, showcasing their talents and dedication to the craft.
The trial will proceed.
Despite facing critical backlash, the movie featured renowned actors in roles that could have been better suited for character actors. Jeffrey Hunter, a key figure in the production, tragically faced multiple health crises before his untimely passing. Robert Ryan was considered for a significant role in another film prior to his involvement with this classic. These incidents shed light on the challenges faced by the cast and crew during the making of the movie. John Wayne's brief appearance in a similar production is often cited as a prime example of this industry phenomenon. Such occurrences underscore the complexities of creating epic films during that era. Each situation contributes to a deeper understanding of the behind-the-scenes struggles in the world of filmmaking. In the world of entertainment, various individuals have left their mark on the industry. Robert Ryan showcased his talent at the Loyola Playhouse in San Diego, appearing in productions such as Petticoat Fever and Garson Cannon's Born Yesterday. Carmen Sevilla's life took a challenging turn when she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, reaching an advanced stage by 2012, eventually leading to her no longer recognizing her own home by 2015. Ray Milland's distinguished career brought him roles in significant films like Sullivan's Travels and The Lost Weekend, both recognized by the Library of Congress for their cultural and historical importance. These individuals have made enduring contributions to the world of film and theater. Orson Welles, known for his fiery temper, was recorded arguing with an engineer during a voiceover session. This recording made its way into an episode of Pinky and the Brain. Interestingly, Maurice LaMarche, who voiced the Brain, also dubbed the actor portraying Welles in Ed Wood. In a groundbreaking move, this film was the first major studio production to depict Jesus' face on screen. While most films of the time avoided showing his face directly, this classic took a different approach. During the filming of another movie, Ray Milland suffered a serious accident when his saddle girth broke, causing him to fall head-first onto bricks, resulting in a concussion, a skull injury, and multiple fractures on his hand. These incidents shed light on the challenges faced during the making of this iconic film. Have you watched King of Kings? Share your memories and experiences with this classic. How did the film impact you or change your view of cinema? Engage with us by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more cinematic exploration.